Alright, so my experiment with my light and jump net in one ended in tragedy. I'm back to the old light now. One of the ICs there just burnt out, blew up. So yeah, I found it on the side of the road, and maybe it was on the side of the road for a reason. But anyway, in other news, I found this on the side of the road. And there is a lot of good stuff in there. And I figure I'm going to set this up as an outside tank. Probably just to grow some macroalgae and stuff, and maybe even breed some shrimp so I don't have to go to the beach every other day to get food for my cuttlefish, which seems to never ever be full. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Alright, so when you're making an outdoor tank, step one is to take your tank outside, obviously. I have this, just a cheap plastic outdoor storage cabinet that I'm setting it up on there. I'm hoping that it's going to be able to support the weight. I haven't checked the weight bearing capability of it, but it looks sturdy enough, so well, you know, if the tank smashes all over the ground, I found it on the side of the road, so it's no real loss to me. Now I've got a bucket of sand that I got straight from the beach, so that'll already be loaded up with all the bacteria I need to kickstart the bacterial cycle on this tank. So I should be able to basically put some macroalgae and a couple of shrimp in there and have this tank up and running from the beginning. Here's the idea of this tank. Realistically, I just want to grow some shrimp and some macroalgae and basically save me having to go to the beach all the time and get it. I'll maybe if it all works out, I might put some other more interesting things in there. But when you're dealing with baby shrimp, I don't want to have any fish in there, because if I do get my shrimp to breed, the shrimplets in their thousands pretty much hoovered up instantly by almost any fish you have in there. So it's going to be shrimp only for the time being anyway, whether or not I can get the shrimp to actually breed, and whether they grow quick enough to be a viable way of providing food for my cuttlefish, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, this is just at night setting up the tank, and not much interesting happens here. It's just me pouring sand and water into a tank. But I will flash forward to when I've got the tank set up in the daylight, and there it is. And that's what it looks like, all said and done. Got a little bit of macroalgae and a couple of glass shrimp in there, but you won't be able to see them because they are glass shrimp. But hopefully I can breed up a couple in there and I won't have to go to the beach quite so much. Alright.